Okay guys, I'm making this my first official update. I'm walking through the fucking jungle looking for a fucking signal to get one message to civilization. The house phone does not work. Call for help. Except for by the time you get this, I will be safe and home. Alright, peace out. So guys, I'm gonna give you the official tour of my jungle bungalow. These are the stairs where you come in. There is a balcony literally all around this house from every side. I am right here in the fucking jungle. Okay, so you come in. Here is my kitchen. Then my bedroom. Cute little bedroom. Okay, this part is fucking boss. Look at the sink. Alright, and this is how I wash my hands. You turn this little rock here. Water flow. I have not even made it up here yet because you have to do this like submarine walk up. And I need shoes because I tried with my feet and it fucking hurts. So my Airbnb guy either really likes cats or he thinks that tourists like cats. Hey loves, so I've been away for a little bit some time now, and this is my vlog for what I've been up to in my jungle bungalow and maybe a little bit of what happened on the training as well. I'm literally in the middle of the jungle here. Monkeys keep climbing on my roof and making me think that there's burglars in the middle of the night. I see hummingbirds. I have toucans that literally live on my front porch all the time. There's little iguana thingies, little frog thingies that I've been seeing, cute little red flowers. Hummingbirds and butterflies are literally everywhere here. I've been seeing a ton of blue morpho butterflies, a ton of red and orange butterflies, and then I have been seeing hummingbirds outside my bungalow, and more so I've been seeing a lot of hummingbirds at the river where I go swimming. There's this tree there that I like hide under when I want shade from the sun. It's like this little like cool tree that comes into the water, and there's like vines hanging off of it, and there's little flowers on that tree, and so when I go under it I can just watch all these different hummingbirds going to the nectar of the flowers, and it's really something. So far I've only seen the monkeys at the river when I'm swimming up high in the trees, but I'm 100% sure it's their little feet that keep on climbing on my damn roof every day. I was to my neighbor Odie's house, and I was talking to her nephew who is at some point in late high school, and his eyes just lit up when he was talking to me because he doesn't get internet here, and just going into town is this whole big thing, so he probably only really sees people when he's in school. and I could tell he really wanted to talk to me, and so I was taking a chance to connect with them. And I asked him, "What is your favorite animal here?" And he said, "A white bat." My next big challenge when I got here was figuring out how to get to the river and how to get to the waterfall. And I only ended up finding the river, which I swim in, on day 3. So the waterfall, was I found on my first day here. But it took me like so long to find the path that you walk onto. I was just going in all different directions and I didn't see it, and when I finally found it, it's because it's like 5 inches wide. So I walked on this little path, and there's lots of like rocks and up and downs that it's a really like dangerous hike to get to the waterfall, and I ended up having to crawl on my ass for this last part of it. But the waterfall is absolutely fucking beautiful. So other than swimming, which I'm going to tell you a little bit more about because it's been the best part of this trip, the bungalow portion of this trip, I should say. Other than swimming, I have been making organic vegan food that I got at a little organic store outside of town, like really simple stuff. I made homemade empanadas one night. I've been having organic peanut butter toast in the morning. I've been having a lot of chickpea burgers, and that kind of thing, and then like lots of pineapple and watermelon. I made chia pudding, and I had some really healthy granola with some soy milk. The soy milk is made from powder, and I actually really loved that. And then I've just been listening to music, dancing like a crazy woman, singing around my house, listening to music while I do the dishes, while I clean, and reading a lot of The Uglies and the Pretties by Scott Westerfield. There has been a meteor shower since the full moon, and it's at its peak tonight, so I'm gonna go try to check that out. Yesterday, when I was in the river, I saw a type of Costa Rican heron, and then I also saw an eagle up close that landed by the river, and I got really close to it, but not close enough to take a picture. I'm gonna try to find what type of eagle it was and edit it into this video. I actually did get close enough to take a picture, but I should say that I wanted to take in the beauty of it, and I knew it would fly away if I went and got my camera, so I wanted to appreciate it. The doors of this bungalow literally open up everywhere, so the front porch opens up all the way. There's a second bedroom that I'm not using that can open up, and my bedroom, it opens up. You can open up the bathroom even, which is kind of, I mean, why would you open up the bathroom one? But yeah. And there's these cute little songbirds that I keep seeing about the size of a large coin. I really want to get a photo of them before I leave, but I'm not sure if I will. My connection to civilization since I've been at my bungalow has literally been the crappiest internet ever. So basically I send a message, and then between 1 hour to 10 hours later the person receives it, depending on the signal. Usually it's 1 hour later to 2 or 3 hours later, but sometimes it ends up being like 10 hours later that they receive it. I sent my last messages at 6 p.m. last night. It's 10 a.m. this morning, and they haven't sent yet. The weather is literally always perfect here, and it's literally just mountains and valleys and rivers and just a lot of greenery and jungle and forest, but a lot of mountains and just fog everywhere. Mountains and fog everywhere for miles and miles and miles. It never ends. And there's literally tiny little iguanas hiding in every nook and cranny. I went to a patch of flowers last night, and one kind of like hopped out of its hiding place and looked pissed and was like, dude, what are you doing here? And then ran away. It was really cute. So the river here is my favorite part. It's right on my property. The waterfall and the river are right on private property that I own while I'm here on the bungalow. And it goes for miles and miles and miles. So most of it is like high rushing water and there's no way that you can get in and swim. But right before it makes, so it goes straight, and then it makes a turn, and then on that turn it goes straight in a different direction, and that's where the waterfall is, okay? Now, in the middle of that turn area is where I swim, and it's this little corner in between the rushing rapids where you can actually get in up to your neck and deeper. And I've been sticking my phone on the shore area so I can listen to music, and I've been literally skinny dipping the entire time, dancing and singing. And you kind of need to get close to the phone so I can hear it when I'm swimming a little bit, but if you really want to hear it good, I kind of go like a little mermaid up to the shore, and there's this little slant area where the rocks get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and I can kind of like lie there with my head sticking out of the water like a mermaid right up on the shore bank against the mountain of the curve. And it's literally surreal when you're there. There are just animals all around you, birds, butterflies, and you're looking up from this deep area of the river with this cold water all around you, and you're looking at tall jungle trees from every which way. And I have 2 games that I've been playing. One is called River Treadmill, so this is where I try to swim upriver as far as I can, and it mostly just gets me to this point where you're stuck in one area but you're still trying to swim. Enough said. And then what I do is I can actually, if I climb on the rocks to kind of like weigh myself down, I can actually walk up river pretty far. So I go to the edge of where the rapids start getting like really heavy, and I walk up there and I sit on a rock and I just enjoy, and you can see a different part of the jungle from there, and so I just enjoy and I look at that or whatever, and I feel the pressure of the river pushing me, and then when I'm ready I kind of let go and make myself like as like floatable as possible, and I let the river push me all the way to the other side of the river. I am in beautiful Costa Rica.